Evening. Yeah, thank you very much for joining. So we'll start off. So first, if it is possible, if it's convenient for you, please do keep your videos on for the meeting so that it's more interactive. We can see each other and understand each other and network with each other better. So if possible, please do keep your videos on all through the meeting. And let's remind ourselves as to why we meet for about 20, 30 minutes every week. It is to ensure that we come together, we share ideas with each other, we keep, challenging each other to grow our businesses by sharing information, by asking questions. That's the main purpose behind it. And this particular session focuses mainly, as I keep saying, on pathfinder stage of business. That is someone who is already taken off in business, who's already not set up some systems, but they're looking for a path to growth. They're looking for some specific information to so that they can go to the next level of business. And we started this about 5 years back when few friends got together. We started asking questions with each other and advising each other, and it helped us to grow our businesses. So that's how it took off. And now, of course, it's open for anyone who is interested. We have a portal called bacommunity.me. You can register there and network with others. We also have a portal where you can set goals and track your goals. Many a times entrepreneurs and business owners do not have goal setting and a goal monitoring kind of a mechanism. That kind of system is not available for someone who's just started. So you can go there and you can set your goals, you
May I
can track it.
interrupt you for a second? Can you show the earlier slide, please?
Yeah, it's called bacommunity.me. bacommunity.me.
Yeah, got it. I took a
Yeah.
screenshot so I can
Okay.
look it up.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah. And today we'll be focusing on the marketing side of the business. That's what we'll be focusing on. And we have a WhatsApp group. So if you're not part of the WhatsApp group where we can, you can also put information, share about your business, ask for referrals. So please let me know. I'll add you into that, open for all WhatsApp group and keep posting about your business. Let's network and keep growing. Yeah. So today's topic is networking secrets for business growth. Okay, so the format is going to be the same. So I'll be sharing few ideas initially, then it will be open. So any of you can share your thoughts, your ideas. We can have questions at that. And then towards the end, we'll conclude with few concluding remarks. So first of all, we all know what is networking, but since the topic is on networking, I'll just take a minute to tell what it is. First is, according to me, networking is building business contacts, building rapport, and building influence. John C. Maxwell says that leadership is influence. So it's also building influence, building rapport, building relationships with more business contacts. So that's what is networking, as a major thing. Now let's look at various ways we can grow our networking and secrets of networking. Something that I have been doing for the last 13 years, and not I would say I would be doing for the last 10 years, because initial years I did not know the value of networking. So so let's look at it. So the first one is networking is the most cost effective. If you actually look at networking, the cost involved in networking, and when compared to any other way of trying to grow business, any other way of getting sales, if you compare them with respect to the value that you can associate with the cost that is involved, you will see that networking turns out to be the most cost effective in getting business growth. So it deals with trust. The more trust you build, the more you grow. And then it helps you to enter into tough clients, somebody whom you cannot get in without some kind of a referral. So it helps you with that, and it is sustainable and reliable. So once you have built your relationship, let's say with 100 people or 500 people or 1,000 people, the relationships last forever. The people you have built that network already, and it is sustainable, and it is reliable also for the long run. Second one is consistency is key. Be top of the mind always, be present always, socializing events, business gatherings, wherever possible, wherever you see that there is a event happening, wherever you can, meet new people, network with them. It's extremely crucial, because if you're not consistent with networking, it will not work. You cannot decide that, okay, from January to December, I'll be consistent in the first 2-3 months, I'll be aggressive, and then I'll relax. Networking does not work like that. You have to be consistent always. Relationship versus transaction. Sales is transactional. Networking is building relationship that leads to transactions after trust is formed. So, you know, in networking, you're not looking at the transactions. You're not looking at one order. You're not looking at one transaction. You're not looking at the revenue that you're going to make immediately. You're looking at it like as a long-term, build the relationship, and then automatically the sales and growth and revenue and profits come over a period of time. It does not happen within the first, as soon as you meet a person. One of the mistakes that some people make in networking is the first meeting you give the card and say, give me an order. I have seen people doing that, but it doesn't work like that. You'll never build trust by in the first meeting you give your card and say, give me an order if you have a requirement. That doesn't work like that. You will have to be consistent, and it builds over a period of time. Next is it is beyond business. So we all think that, okay, networking is business for me to grow my business, but not that. It is far beyond that. You get connections that can help in various other areas of like for example, you can get information which you cannot get that easily just by searching on Google or just by getting onto yellow pages. You can get through the network. If you need any vendors or if you need some information very critical which is available only with certain people, networking helps you to get that information. You just cannot get it just like that. You can find vendors, getting good vendors, somebody who has been tried and tested by someone, let's say for 5 years. And you can ask your network, okay, can you give me a vendor of this? I'm looking for a vendor like this and reliable vendor. So getting vendors is very easy through networking. You can get admissions. I'm sure if any of you have tried admissions for your children or maybe some hospital related or whatever, usually it is network or our contacts that help. So networking is beyond business always. It's not just that I get customers and I get revenue and profit. It's far beyond that. Next is plan for networking. Many of us, sometimes what happens is we mistake that networking is an accidental thing. It happens by itself. If somebody calls me, I will go there, or if I'm free, I will go there. That again, networking is not supposed to be taken just lightly like that. We are supposed to be planning for it. That is, we are supposed to be blocking our calendars. We are supposed to be scheduling our events, and we have to make it the most crucial aspect of our business growth. So if growth is a parameter for our business, networking has to be definitely planned in our schedule, planned in our activities accordingly. And automate the business. And business owner can focus on networking. What I mean by automation is if the business owner is completely focusing on the activities that are happening inside the business, the day-to-day nitty-gritties of the business, the operational aspects of business, the admin aspects of business, and hardly gets any time to focus outside the business, there is no way the business owner can network. They will not be able to move out of their office. They'll be completely always involved in the firefighting that keeps happening. So automating the business, it need not be with a software. It can even be with a well-documented process document, a well-created structure, a well-created reporting mechanism, completely automated business. Then that allows the business owner to focus outside the business, to go for networking events, spend at least 90% of their time outside the business, and probably 10% of their time for critical meetings inside or regular meetings inside, and focus more on networking. Stay in touch always. Sometimes we feel that, okay, I've networked, I've met a person, so that's it. So I've done my job. No, it doesn't work like that. Again, you'll have to be in touch with that person through various mediums, any kind of medium that you can get. It can be through LinkedIn. One of the very good things to do if you're meeting a business person and if you want to keep in touch with them for a long time, always add them onto your LinkedIn network. Then and there, put them onto your LinkedIn network and be very, very active on LinkedIn. Keep posting every single day, about your business, about how you have served a customer, about how you have added value to somebody. Keep posting it as regularly as possible. And through meetings, have meetings with them, either online meetings or in person, through broadcasting messages. Not everybody likes this, but you can ask them, is it okay if I put you onto a broadcasting once a month or once a week? Is it fine with you? It's very crucial to always be in touch with them. And then through campaigns. Okay, what I meant by campaign is newsletters and all that. If you can set up a newsletter, even LinkedIn provides a newsletter these days. You can explore that. I am yet to set up mine, but I've heard it is good. LinkedIn, you can actually set up newsletters and you can do that. And through phone calls, if the people whom you have met and you really value their relationship, then maybe once a month or once in 3 months, just pick up the phone and call them. I'm very poor at this, but it's critical. And then just greeting them during their birthdays or any important dates is all these are ways you have to stay in touch with people, and that's the only thing that can then that is when the networking actually works. It actually helps you to be in their mind and help you to generate referrals and business growth. Now, various business networking platforms. Okay, I thought I'll list down few of them like BNI. If you have not heard of it, it is one of the largest referral networking organization in the world. It's more than 35 years old. There's another group called FBN, something that I just came to know a few weeks back. It's a family business network, and it's a very large network, and a very good businesses, family businesses are part of it. So that's something, if you're part of a family business group, you can be part of that. You can also attend meetup, meetings online. And the good thing about meetup is it is beyond boundaries. You can attend meetups in, if you're looking for contacts in Japan, you can attend there. In US, you can attend there. In Germany, you can attend there, and it's all online. So at the comfort of your house, you can actually attend meetings. And I just started attending them for the last few months, and it's just amazing. I've met many people, many extremely relevant individuals through Meetup. Then there are coaching groups like TLC, which is run by Murli Sundaram. There are groups where you get specific coaching, but the advantage is along with getting the coaching, you can actually be part of that network. A network of 500 or 1,000 people with whom you can network, and even Success Gyan, for example, you can network with them. Recently, the person who conducted our last session, Vanya Grant, he actually had gone to Mumbai a few weeks back. And then I was just checking with him, okay, how was this Mumbai trip? He said, it is through that coaching network that I'm part of. One of the persons was conducting a training, and they wanted to give a module of what I do. So he basically collaborated with them. He went all the way to Mumbai and did a training, and he was able to come back. So even being part of coaching groups helps. And of course, BGSM, being part of groups like this, where you're sharing ideas, thoughts, and you're meeting with each other, you're, sharing your ideas. All these things help in building networking. Okay, so that's the sharing from me. Now it's time to, for you all to please contribute on the topic of networking secrets for business growth. How do you do networking, and how do you recommend all of us to do networking? So before you tell, please take about 15 seconds to tell your name, your company name, location, and category, so that we all know about you, and we can network with each other. And then you can share your ideas. Yeah. Please go ahead. Please unmute and share your ideas.
May I?
Yes, yes, please. Yeah.
Yeah, here, yeah, my name is Sufala Wenting Shetty. I'm from Netherlands,
Okay.
Holland, popularly known as Holland in
Okay.
Europe, yeah, next to Germany.
Yeah.
See, I'm a owner of a company called Native Roots International. That's my holding company, and BioNutriSciences is one of our subsidiary operating company in the Netherlands, all Dutch registered entities.
Mm.
How I do my networking is through mostly conferences or pitch meetings when I get invited, or
Yeah.
family,
Mm.
friends, or when you go for a parties or anywhere
Mm.
that could be.
Mm.
It
Mm.
really helps because people, when when you meet in a business settings,
Yeah,
always people want to know what you do, what
absolutely.
kind, and they want to know more details. Sometimes it really helps. Some people even said, "Oh, next time when
Mm.
we have a conference, we would like you to have a stall for free."
Oh,
Which
amazing.
is like you said, networking is the cheapest way to
Absolutely.
promote yourself, where
Absolutely.
they're already having a conference and people having pre-conference meetings and just a casual get together before that, half an hour, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and then
Yeah,
post the conference again happens another, it can go on for 1 to 2.5 hours depending
correct.
on how long you want to stay.
A dinner
So
or
basically
something.
you
Yeah,
get to meet a lot of people for free, and you can even display your product there. That's a nice way
absolutely.
of marketing.
Absolutely. Yeah,
And for
conferences,
free.
yes, it's amazing.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And of course, all these clubs, so-called local clubs, like you can have a tea club and this club, that club,
I
where you
agree.
can also display product. You can ask in a local supermarket if they have some, if they don't mind, you can just say, would you like to try out my product for free,
Product.
your products. Yes, like so there are a lot of ways you can do it. Yes.
promote business. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you for
Welcome. Yeah.
sharing. Yeah. Anyone
Yeah.
else would like to share any of the ways of how you network? Yeah, Javakumar sir, yeah.
Yeah, good evening. My name is Jaba Kumar. I
Yeah.
had my own HR services company called Merit Matters, based out of Bangalore. I bring in about 32 years of corporate HR experience working in large corporates, and that's what I implement those systems and all that in my client organization. I've been part of, when you talk about networking, what comes to my mind is my BNI has been part of my life for the last 10 years. I've
Oh,
been part
amazing.
of the BNI Fortune chapter in Bangalore, and it
Amazing.
revolves around one particular philosophy, which I just thought I will add to whatever Thomas had already shared, which
Yeah,
is very valuable. And if BNI's philosophy is it's give us gain. That's the philosophy of BNI. And
absolutely.
whatever you start giving business, you will start getting back. That's philosophy,
Absolutely.
and it's
Yeah,
called give us gain.
yeah.
And the principle around is what goes around comes around.
Comes
That's
around.
it.
Yeah.
Whatever you just start giving business. So I've been part of this thing. I was a president in the year 2019-20 for one particular chapter, and I've been the
Okay.
education coordinator for maybe for 3-4 years, like that. Yeah,
Amazing.
and
Okay.
it gives a lot of thing. In what emphasizes in networking is that building relationship.
Yeah,
Even Ivan Meissner, the founder chairman of BNI, says that you can build relationship in any situation. He even
correct.
quotes an example that he could build a relationship when he was attending a funeral of somebody, and you are just building a relationship. You're not selling a business there, so it's
Correct.
okay.
Correct.
You're building
Absolutely.
a
Yeah,
relationship. That's what I just want to say. When you build the relationship, okay, business comes next. That's later. So, but then
absolutely.
what the networking talks about is building relationship, which is
Correct.
long-term sustainable relationships. That's
Correct.
what it is.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you
Thank you,
very
sir.
much. Thank you. Yeah. Anyone else would like to share anything on networking? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Dr.
just
Sim.
want to share that
Yeah.
networking takes time,
Yes.
and as you rightly said, it doesn't yield the immediate results. So I've known I met people not with the objective of getting business, but
Yeah.
just meeting them, building trust, building relationship. And it has taken me 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Even after 5 years, I've got some business through that contact. So when we meet people, don't when you network, don't do it with the intention that I want some business. Just do networking, just build a relationship, keep in touch, keep exchanging notes, greet them. And nowadays, LinkedIn is very powerful. Keep in touch through LinkedIn. Keep posting, keep congratulating people on their achievements. And someday, one day, people will come back to you. So
Absolutely.
it does take time, but it doesn't go waste. I've never seen that relationships or networking, it never goes waste, and it always comes back. It gives a positive return. So that's my experience. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you very much for sharing. Anyone else would like to share any thoughts of how networking has helped you or something that you have done and it has been different from what we've been discussing? Anyone else? Okay, so I think we'll move on. So, thank you very much for attending. Please invite your friends if you have someone who would like to share their ideas and who would like to discuss and gain ideas. It's for like 20-25 minutes that we have the session. Quite quick. We just come, we meet each other and leave. So please invite your friends. And if you have a topic you feel can help any one of us, and it can be based on your profession, what you're doing, but not on a direct selling, not like, buy my product, but how you do your value add or something like that, something that can help all of us if we know something about it. So please let me know if you would like to take these sessions, the format, a few minutes you share and then rest of us share and we all learn from it. So that's a format. If you're interested, please let me know. You can take up one of the sessions that's coming up. And we have other various activities also that are there. And these are books that I recommend for someone who is starting and who'd like to build a business ground up, starting off. And these are books, of course, very popular classic books, which are, if you've already run a business and you would like to know how large corporates run, then I would recommend these 3 books. Definitely good reads. Thank you very much for joining. And if you have any questions apart from this, please put it in the group so that we can have interactions there. Thank you very much, and have a great week ahead, and looking forward to meet you again in the upcoming meeting. Thank you.
Thank you very much for having us.
Thank
You
you
have a nice,
very much.
nice day as
Yeah.
well.
Good night.
Nice to meet
Bye-bye.
all. Thank you. Good night.
Good night. Bye-bye.